Well, welcome back. It is one of the greatest small towns in Western Kentucky, and it has a vast music heritage.
Yes, today we are here with Dr. Freddie Mays with Central City Tourism and Convention. He's also with the commission to learn more about the history of the town. They are joining us today, and he brought a special friend. His name is John Prine. He is the son of the legendary musician, John Prine. Welcome in, both of you guys.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Okay, this is the most quaint, adorable little town with big opportunities, you say. And Jack's father actually wrote the song Paradise about Muhlenberg County. So paint the picture. Tell us about Central City.
You know, our music heritage is incredible. We're so proud to be able to lay claim to the Everly Brothers and to John Prine and to Merle Travis. You know, all of them have strong national connections, and certainly in our community, they're revered. Call them our favorite sons, and they've made us, you know, more than just a spot on the map. We have people come to visit us from all over the United States and all over the world because of our music heritage.
I love that. And there was recently a dedication in Festival Square. Is that what it's called?
That's correct.
Okay, and it features a statue of your father. I think your grandparents are from there. Your family has a history there.
Yes,
Can you touch a little bit about that and how it shaped your father?
Yeah, so his parents are from there, from that area. Always a really special place to him growing up as a child. He used to go there on fishing trips. And then when me and my brothers were growing up, we'd go there every summer. So, yeah.
How
impacted you as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, they are all about they say they're becoming the standard of infrastructure and beautification. You have been building Central City out. Tell us about it.
Well, this actually goes back to 1988. We had not seen the Everly Brothers for a good little while. They were raised outside the area, so they were coming back home to a homecoming event. That homecoming event ended up with a concert that drew over 5,000 people to our city, which included John Prine for the concert. So it kind of laid the groundwork for us to be able to, you know, kind of highlight our music heritage. And so from that, we first developed a museum, and it honors, you know, all the people that I've mentioned. And then beyond that, it was those festival years. We had that festival in '88. That was so much fun for all of us and for all the people involved. That led to 15 consecutive years of doing Everly Brothers Homecoming Music Festivals along with John Prine. So in that 15-year history, it's like we need to make that very special in our community. So beyond the museum, we come up with the idea of Festival Square to celebrate those 15 music festival years.
Phenomenal. We were seeing pictures there of the museum. Really fascinating. Jack, were you there for the reveal of your father's statue? How did that experience go? What does it feel like?
It was surreal. I mean, I know that he would have been absolutely overjoyed by it. But yeah, it's just a really beautiful tribute to him. You know, we're so happy about it.
Keeping his legacy alive.
Yes.
Oh, so incredible. Now, I need to know, how far is Central City from Nashville? Because I know it's pretty central, obviously with the name, to a lot of cities.
We're about 90 miles due north of Nashville. You can actually access Central City by way of I-24 or I-65 or straight up Highway 431. So it's about a 2-hour drive considering traffic, that sort of thing, and pretty easy to get to. Once you're there, pretty small. You can find where we are very easily. Festival Square is within 1 block of our music museum. So we feature all of our music heritage, you know, actually in the museum. And then we highlight particularly John Prine and the Everly Brothers in Festival Square.
Jack, I know you're a musician as well, and your father, as we mentioned, was inspired by the county and wrote Paradise. Has it inspired any of your music? Do you spend much of your time there? What's your favorite part there? A lot of questions in one. Pick which way you want to go there.
I would say that, honestly, the most memories that I have of just being in Muhlenberg County was probably our summers spent at Lake Malone for our family reunions. You know, my dad would just play a lot of music with his brothers, and so really fond memories. I also still remember getting stung by wasps out there in the summertime, too. But, you know, it is just, my mom, she's from Ireland actually, but it's just like we have these deep southern roots, like on the Prine side, and you know, Muhlenberg County is a big part of that.
Love it.
And Dr. John, touch on the fact about how precious and feel good a small town feeling is.
It really is important to us. Again, I keep referring back to the festival years, but we were a small community with no infrastructure, no venue, that sort of thing, and yet we took on the responsibility of doing those festivals. We had 5,000 people the first year. We went to our Little League baseball parks. We take out the fencing, bring in stage and sounds, invite people to come, bring their lawn chairs, enjoy music all day long. Tickets were like $10 in order to get in, that sort of thing. So we did that with volunteers. We had 400 plus people each year that would come and do those festivals for us. And they paid their way in, bought their own T-shirts in order to serve our community. So it gave us a sense of pride. We were kind of reeling at that point from loss of coal mining industry in our community. All the EPA standards had changed, and so coal mining jobs were becoming scarce. And so we need something to feel good about, and that really brought our community together. And we still celebrate that even today. And then in addition to what we have in Central City, we also have John Prine Memorial Park. In the song Paradise, the lyrics, John says that when he dies, he wants his ashes spread in Green River, at Rochester Dam, that sort of thing. That happened. The family came in a private ceremony and did that. So we now have John Prine Memorial Park at Rochester Dam, in addition to the museum and in addition to Festival Square. So if you want to celebrate John Prine, you can celebrate his career, his legacy in Central City and Muhlenberg County. Very special to us.
That's the place to do it.
And how lucky are we that we got to spend it with you, Jack? Thank you for joining us, both of you.
Thank you.
Everyone, take a trip to Central City. Check out all of their events online at cityofcentralcityky.com.